had a couple of nicknames. One was the
Hour and
Louisville
14
Slugger.
minutes left on the car.
Two, the old
here.
Gladiator.
Save some
Are you
space.
not entertained? And Pete was a great hitter. He was their best hitter, really good hitter. Had to be a good hitter because he was a terrible fielder. His manager said, I'd rather have a wooden statue in the outfield because there's a chance the ball might hit the statue and bounce back towards the infield. Also, I love this about Pete. He was a bit of a prima donna in that he wouldn't slide. Oh. Yeah. Slide, Pete, slide. Are you kidding me? My mom would
turn right.
She just washed this uniform. Yeah, so Pete, a great hitter, was having a rough day when young Bud watched him. He was mired in like a 2-week slump, and his bat broke. So Bud went out to him and said, hey, my dad's got a woodworking shop. You want to go back and we'll see if we can't make you a new bat? And they did.
Merge onto I-86 West.
What he liked about bats and stuff like that, and they made him bat out of white ash. Next day, he went 3
For 80 miles, continue straight.
Yeah, now the word got out, and people came to the woodworking shop to have a bat made, but Bud's dad did not think there was any future in baseball bat making, so he turned him away. You guys, I want a bat like Pete's. We don't make bats here. Go on. We don't, no baseball bats here.
Nothing but table legs.
Josh, that's what they made. They made table legs and butter churns.
Really?
Butter churns, stair railings. Wait, you want a butter churn? Come on in. Otherwise, go on. Tell your ball player friends, we don't make bats here. They can go on too. You leave the premises, or I'm going to hit you with this rounded club that I got right here.
We do make guac.
Yeah, table side.
Oh, that's right.
Table.
Better hurry up and flesh out that joke before that guac turns brown.
Yeah, eventually the son's enthusiasm won out, and the dad was like, okay, I guess we can make bats. Bud took the business over in 1894, and he did a pretty amazing thing. Bud was the first guy to do an athlete endorsement deal.
No kidding.
Yeah, that's right. He got Honus Wagner to put his name on a bunch of their bats, and they sold the bats in the stores. Chick, do you know the nickname for Honus Wagner?
Hoppy.
No.
It wasn't Hoppy.
Anybody?
Daddy Long.
I'm surprised Tom doesn't know
Homer?
this.
Big Daddy
No.
Long.
He was good. He was very good. Played for the Pirates. He was the Flying Dutchman.
Ah.
That's not true.
I didn't think so. I thought that was Sally Field, actually. But,
That's what I
that's
said.
Flying Nun. Yeah.
oh, okay. Yeah. So yeah, he was the first guy to do sports endorsement deals. Tiger Woods and all those guys, Michael Jordan, they owe the old.
Well, that's where his baseball card. That was on the tobacco company.
Right. Yeah.
So
that's right, man. And that's the most valuable one, right, Chick?
Yeah. It just sold for over $6 million. Yeah.
$6 million for a Honus Wagner card?
Yeah.
But I'm guessing the players probably didn't get any of that money.
Oh.
Probably not.
I mean,
Honus is Flying Dutchman's not around anymore.
No, but I don't mean from the $6 million. I mean, the original baseball cards. I'm doubting if even then the team owners graced them with any
I
cash.
tell you what you get. You get to stay here. All right, keep your mouth shut.
Yeah.
Play. Get $1.
Did you guys have? Did you have a baseball glove, Chick, with a player's name in it?
I did not. I couldn't afford one with a player's name on it, so I got, I think it was a Mizuno before Mizuno kind of sort of.
Oh yeah.
But there was no name in it.
How about
Josh,
you, Greg?
did you have? I had a Richie Zisk.
Oh, Pirate, right?
Yeah.
Pittsburgh Pirate?
I think White Sox for most of his career.
Oh,
Might have played a little with the Pirates.
I had a Clete Boyer, but it was signed by Vic Davalio.
Oh, okay.
That might be
Was
cool.
Vic totally fine?
Oh, really?
Yeah, Vic
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Josh, how about you?
Yeah, I think it was a Randy Johnson.
That's good.
The big unit.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Nice.
Remember when Randy Johnson blew up that pitch?
Because it was a closed
Man.
basket.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a 1 in a million shot.
Yes, sir. If you're having
the pigeon is in Cooperstown too.
Well, parts of it.
Well, in a coop, yeah.
If you're having a bad day, go Google Randy Johnson hits a pigeon.
Right.
It's incredible.
Pitching.
He felt bad about it too, man.
Yeah.
Was it in Seattle? Maybe.
I think it might have been.
Yeah.
The pigeon never had a chance.
Never.
Didn't even know what hit him.
No.
Well, the pigeon was
curveball.
the pigeon was looking for a curveball.
Yeah.
And threw a fastball.
Fastball, man.
Did the pigeon take first?
Could have been the knuckler. Those things bounce all over the place.
Take a base bird.
I'm sorry. So, let's get back to the.
At least part
Let's
of
get back to the Louisville Slugger.
Bud had the business, but Bud was not much of a marketer. He was good at making bats. He hooked up with a guy named Frank Bradsby, and that's when it became Hilrick and Bradsby. They took a little brief time off. They sold World War II products. They helped with the war cause. They sold gun stocks, trap pins for tanks, and billy clubs.
Wow.
I feel like maybe we should have equipped our soldiers a little more.
Summertime ice.
Hey, can I get a gun? No, you ran out. Here's a billy club.
Yeah.
Do your best.
Fellow over there got a Luger.
Do your best.
You get a.
You get a stick.
You get your bat left or right? I guess it doesn't matter.
Keep running your mouth, you won't get the stick. Okay?
Yeah.
They wound up selling golf clubs for a time, and then they branched out into aluminum bats in the 1970s, which I think we could have ended the war a couple of years early if we had aluminum billy clubs. But,
People didn't like the sound of them though, so they preferred the war.
yeah,
They only use those in college.
Yeah. College wars.
college World War II.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, if you use the aluminum billy clubs, people could get hurt. A lot of baseball players used Louisville Sluggers. Ted Williams said he would have been a 290 hitter without a Louisville Slugger. Ted was a career 344 average, which is insane.
Eddie Baseball.
Some of the biggest bats that people used, Babe Ruth used a 50-ounce bat. Josh, you were in the bat business.
insane.
Yeah, it's nuts, right?
Yes.
What's a normal bat? I have no
Around
idea.
32.
Yeah, when
33.
I was playing in Little League or whatever, 36-ounce bat in
Yeah.
36.
Okay.
You're right. I mean, that's like the biggest now.
Yeah.
50 ounces.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Is there a
Supposedly,
limit? I'm sorry.
yes, I think it's 54. Josh would probably know better than 32 to 54, Christy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Some of the other guys that use big bats, there's a guy named Dick Allen that played for the Phillies, who used a legendary big bat. Roberto Clemente, Mo Vaughn for the Red Sox, and Bryce Harper supposedly warms up with a 47-ounce bat in the cage.
Okay. I can see that.
It's nuts. Some of my favorite baseball bats over the years. You can find this one in the Hall of Fame. The one that George Brett used and got thrown out of the game, and they reversed the game because he had pine tar. Too much pine tar on the bat. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that film of George Brett running towards the umpire like he wants to kill him.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's standing in the dugout and they make the ruling, and
He loses his mind.
Here he comes. Yeah.
Yeah, he was furious.
Did they have
reversed that. They reversed that, and the Lee McPhail reversed that.
Do they have the famous cork bat that Sammy Sosa was?
I don't know about that, man.
Where they quite clearly was modified, if you will.
Yes.
Oh yeah. No, he did it.
What does corking
course.
do?
Makes it lighter.
Give him more bat speed.
Have you seen Sammy lately? He's modified himself.
I don't know what's going on, but yeah, he absolutely is. He's almost. I don't know if you'd reckon. Well, yeah.
It's a very odd look.
It is.
I want to mention that Greg Warren is going to be at the Caravan in Louisville. That's starting this Thursday evening, running through Saturday for some great live stand-up comedy. And by then, we hope to have a tag for the Guac Hunk. The Guac Hunk.
Yeah, man. I hope so, but we're going 15 years on that bid, Tom.
I like it. I like
Thanks.
Set up.
I wouldn't worry too much. I mean, you got enough strong. In fact, over this past weekend, the 2 shows I had, I did Flute Man, and it still worked. It still kills. It's a strong bit. Yeah.
You know, Josh is your buddy. You can use that.
So, are we going to talk to you again later this week? Is that correct?
I'm coming in live.
In studio. Okay, good. We'll look forward to it. Thank you, Greg.
Whoa, this is the first time I heard about this grab ass. No way.
Okay, well, thank you, Greg.
See you, man.
You can polish off our Louisville Slugger talk when we see you live and in the studio coming up on Thursday. I will remind you right now, well, let's do a quick quiz. Chick McGee, what is your sleep number setting?
100. That means I have a firm mattress. And you know the Sleep Number bed stays firm, unlike conventional mattresses.
But you could change that setting with the touch of a button and go to a much more soft mattress feel. For example, Christy Lee, your setting is?
You could try 45, chick. It's nice.
I could.
But
That's
it would
true.
be less firm. That's the beauty of the Sleep Number bed. Everybody's happy, and either side of the bed has its own setting. So over there it could be 45, and over here it could be 100. Sleep Number has some tips for you. And by the way, they've got something interesting out there now. It's called temperature balancing bedding, like the Sleep Number True Temp bedding. Oh, that's nice. It's got a nice cool set of bedding on these hot days. Now, if you want to choose proven quality sleep, check out the Sleep Number bed, because right now they have the best special ever. You can save $500 on the Sleep Number 360 C4 Smart Bed. A queen is only $12.99. Sleep Number's lowest price ever. I'll say it again. The famous Sleep Number 360 C4 Smart Bed Queen, only $12.99. Details are found, of course, at your Sleep Number store. How do you find them? sleepnumber.com/BT Show. I know I love my Sleep Number bed. Coming up, we have an interesting restaurant kind of tied to an old TV show. Plus, we got a loose zebra. We've got an interesting story about the James Webb Telescope and a possible fraud when we come back. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Just got to get a hold of us? Call, fax, mail, or email. Get all the contact information you need at bobandtom.com. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hello, this is Joe Cordell. Divorce touches all areas of your life. Family, friends, career, retirement. Few things in life affect so much. At Cordell & Cordell, we have a lot of experience protecting these interests for clients across America. In the process, we've come to know our clients pretty well. If you're a guy facing divorce, your chief concern, if you have kids, is to preserve your role in their lives. As to assets, you probably prefer tax-deferred savings over cash, and you likely would rather give up an asset than to pay maintenance. Also, lest you think we didn't notice, you want to pay as little to divorce lawyers as possible. Look, Cordell & Cordell can be successful only if our clients walk away feeling good about us. That means they feel not only that the result was the best possible in the circumstances, but also that their attorney fees were both reasonable and affordable. If this seems right to you, then let us be the partner that you count on.
Schedule an appointment with one of Cordell & Cordell's California area attorneys. 1455 Frazee Road, Suite 500, San Diego, California, 92108.
This report is sponsored by Staple. There's nothing like the smell of Grandma's cooking, especially when it's coming from your new kitchen in your new home. When you're ready, Rocket Mortgage can help with loan options to fit your needs. Some with as little as 3% down to help you get into your new home and kitchen. Then you can let Grandma break it in. So when it's time to buy that house and make it home, Rocket can. For more information, call 888-900-0409 or visit rocketmortgage.com.
Call for cost information and conditions. Equalizing lender, licensed in all 50 states. NMLS ConsumerAccess.org, number 3030.
With so many streaming devices out there today, what sets Roku apart? Roku players are made for one thing: to get you the entertainment you want quick and easy. That means a simple home screen with your favorites front and center, channels like iHeartRadio that launch in a snap, and curated selections of TV for when you only sort of know what to watch. Not to mention all the free TV you can stream, including over 300 free live channels on the Roku channel. Find the perfect Roku player for you today at Roku.com. Happy streaming.
An Apple original film.
If I could have a little good luck.
Take the unluckiest girl to the land of luck. What could go wrong? From the visionary who brought you Toy Story and Cars.
How unlucky are you?
Super duper.
Luck, rated G, now streaming on Apple TV+.
The General Insurance presents Shower Ballads by Shaq. Turns out, everyone does sound better in the shower. And it turns out, the General is a quality insurance company that's been saving people money for nearly 60 years.
For a great low rate and nearly 60 years of quality coverage, make the right call and go with the General.
The General Auto Insurance Services Inc. Insurance Agency, Nashville, Tennessee. Some restrictions apply.
Jamestown.
Kenny Arnoff on drums? Yeah, come on.
And more. Edger and James, I think, on tambourine. 98.5.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the news desk.
Hey.
There's Pat Godwin in the performance room.
Hey.
There's Josh Arnold at the Upside sidekick desk.
Hey, check.
There's Christopher Geisen is here.
Ace had a doctor's appointment.
Oh.
So do we get the Christopher Geisen joke of the day?
I think we must.
We're getting waved off. I may need a little preparation. Christopher,
I have one.
Oh, wow.
Oh!
Well.
Wow.
Really? He's very definitely.
I hope it's filthy.
Hope it gets the down.
So this guy's lost.
Okay,
he goes
so
to
I'll-
this farmer's house.
I'll do the intro. Here we go.
Here's Tom.
Poor Chris. Who's that sexy guy with the bald head? Here he is with his joke of the day.
What kind of tree can you sit on?
What kind of tree can you sit on? I give up.
A cherry tree.
Oh my God.
It's certainly in line.
The tradition continues.
It is right on brand.
Yeah, there we go.
Yes. Here.
Oh, thank you very much, Christopher. Where were we? Oh, we were talking to Christy Lee at the news desk. What have we missed?
Well, a Missouri man is on the hunt for a zebra that escaped from his property in Miller County.
On the what?
Hunt.
Oh, okay.
It's a zebra hunt. You happy?
The zebra's been
Now,
on the
are
run.
zebras black with white stripes or white with
shut
black
up.
stripes? Okay.
Joe McDivitt said he bought the zebra named Marty about 3 months ago.
Marty.
McDivitt said the recent construction work near Marty's enclosure spooked him and he made his jailbreak. Can you just buy a zebra? Where do you get that?
Amazon.
Christy, I thought about that and I Googled it.
Yeah?
And it depends, I think, on the state or maybe the county, but to own a zebra, it has to go through a number of tests to make sure that it doesn't have any, I guess, equine diseases or something.
Oh, okay.
And then, because zebras are barcoded,
Are they?
you don't have to microchip.
Well, that's good, yeah.
You just walk up I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't it be pretty easy to find this thing?
I would think.
In
It
any
would
given
stand
county,
out.
aren't people seeing it all over the place?
Yeah, I mean,
This is the second or
if
third
you're in
zebra.
Missouri and you see a zebra, you're going to go, hey, wait a minute.
Well, I mean, if it's in an enclosed area, it's fine. But this one's apparently out on the loose.
Right, that's what I mean. If it shows up on your yard, you're going to be suspicious.
Mommy, why is that zebra wearing jail clothes? And I still love the places.
Very dummy.
I mean, there's a weird
You love
horse.
what?
I love those jails that have the big stripes, like in the old Three Stooges movies.
Are there still some?
There are
No.
a couple.
Really?
Yes, there
No.
are. Absolutely.
Oh, that guy in Arizona, the sheriff or something, had him.
I thought he was
I thought
they
he had
were
him in pink.
Yeah.
I know, and well, he has the big lead ball that you're attached to.
What? That's still
Yeah,
a thing?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, no, that's funny.
The old ball and chain, as they say?
Ball and chain. Yeah.
I thought that was your wife.
Man acquitted being married, being in prison.
Josh, they're prison. You know what? You get home, you know what time it is? It's time to talk about your day.
How was your day, honey?
What was your day? My day.
So, I'll have to find out more about this lost, missing zebra.
Pat, do you have a song about a zebra?
Well, remember the wandering zebra out in California? Was it the story we had about a year ago? Just wandering around.
You know, to help things along,
Just
I'm going to
sing it?
say yes.
I can find that.
Shoehorn this.
If this needs more background, I'll be happy to find the background for you.
Half-assed effort. I tell you
God.
what.
Let's see now. The zebras. Oh, here we go. How about a guy? The first one that came up is a zoo in Cairo.
Oh, the painted?
They painted a donkey black and white to make it look like
Yeah.
a zebra, and a student visiting caught them.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
They did that when I went to Tijuana in the late '80s. They did that. There was a donkey. You could get a picture taken with. He was wearing a sombrero, and he was painted like a zebra.
Unbelievable.
Absolutely.
Okay, is this the one, Pat, where the zebra escapes the circus?
I'm not quite sure.
Okay, well, what is going to help you with this song?
Can
I'll
you
just sing it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm the type of zebra who'll never settle down. I broke out of the zoo and I roam around the town. Yeah, I like to eat some bark. An apple if it's ripe. Oh, it's hard to blend in a park. You know, on account of the stripes. They call me the wanderer, the zebra wanderer. My stripes go up and down and up and down. Yeah, I'm a Marty from Madagascar. The movie didn't get it right. Zebras aren't from there. Try to pet me, I will bite. Don't put a saddle on my back. I'll make you cry, kick you in the face, give you a 3-week black eye. Here come my handlers with tranquilizers. My stripes go up and down.
Oh my God.
He's out, folks.
Ah, yes.
It's amazing how often zebras get loose. I just Googled loose zebras. WTTG-TV.
Channel 17, Atlanta. What used to be.
No, it's in Maryland.
Okay.
Yeah, they got a zebra running along a road in Upper Marlboro.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's flavor country.
Yeah,
There it is.
And the zebra's out of breath. He's I don't know if they caught this one or not, but yeah, they're out there. Zebras.
We also have a boa constrictor on the loose. Authorities in Walker, Michigan have received reports of a large boa. The Kent County Sheriff's Office said the reptile spotted Kent County.
I'm sorry.
You know, Tom, you're right. We are children.
Yes.
Yeah.
The reptile has been spotted around Indian Mounds Drive, an area near 2 local parks. They believe it is a pet that got away from home. The Kent County Parks Department has urged anyone who sees the snake to call animal control. This isn't the first time a snake has gotten loose in Kent County.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, more than 40 years ago, Josh, Big Sid, a circus python that got loose in Standale, made national headlines. That snake was a reported 16-foot-long, 140-pound reptile. Kids were advised to stay indoors as city leaders and local police spent several days looking
Kids were
for the
advised to
snake.
stay
You know what though, Big Sid?
Yeah.
Salt of the earth.
Really?
Yeah,
Give you the-
seriously, good people.
Give you the
He'd
shirt off
just
his
give
back.
you a quick hug.
Oh, yeah.
He's a hugger.
Yeah,
Oh, he loves to
He
hug.
could eat a child.
Yeah, that's why they said, hey, kids, don't go outside.
What was the name of the one that's on the loose now? They don't know.
It doesn't say.
It's a big boa.
Elsid.
How about David? How about this one? David Boa.
Yeah, I like David Boa.
All right.
This is terrifying.
Larry Boa.
They don't say how big this snake is, though. I'm reading the article right
Yeah,
now.
it could be a
Rocky
baby.
Balboa?
We don't
No, it's
know.
not a baby, but I mean, are you supposed to play dead if you see a snake? Is that how that works?
No.
No.
That's a grizzly bear?
Yeah, you're supposed
Okay.
to walk away.
Okay, all right. Okay, very good. Now, they say that they think it's a lost pet,
Right.
but there are a lot of other lost pets right now in that area.
Yeah, there will be more.
Yeah. Cat and dog population thinning a little
Small
bit.
dogs, yeah.
Okay. Coming up, we're going to talk with comedian Reno Collier, which reminds me, Reno is part of the power trio of Reno Collier, Josh Arnold, and Jeff Oskey. On the road again this weekend. They're continuing that Midwestern hunk. Richmond, Indiana, Friday at the 4th Blues Club, the 4th Floor Blues Club, I should say.
Oh, not the fourth one.
No, it's the 4th Floor Blues Club.
That's right.
The 3rd Floor Blues Club.
That is good.
They got the blues so
I
bad.
started on the first floor, made my way up.
Lord.
Okay.
Yeah, wait to get to the 10th.
Okay. And then on the 13th, you're at the Legion in Martinsville. So the trio is back out there. Got another great review. This has a question I don't understand here.
Oh.
Good morning, gentlemen, and the lovely Christy Lee. I want to thank those guys, the aforementioned Jeff, Josh, and Reno, doing their stand-up comedy, for a very funny evening. I wanted to know how Josh and Mary's date went.
Oh, it was a naughty time.
Oh, really?
Mary was a woman of a certain age that came to the show.
By certain, you mean old?
Well, older, yeah.
Than dirt?
What?
Why are you?
Older than dirt? What are you
You
saying?
know, she was a big fan.
She's a human being.
Well, I want a number here.
Yeah, how old do you think she was?
90?
No, she wasn't 90.
80? 70?
I'm not going to say, a gentleman doesn't guess a woman's age.
So you
There was some heckling, and so, yeah, I may have teased her and her daughter about some relations that might occur.
Three-way?
She was a golden girl, and we have golden girl in the news.
Okay, thank you, Kristen.
You're welcome.
It was a three-way
Josh.
later that evening, right? Three-way?
Other daughter to you?
This may lead to one of my favorite bad comments.
Oh,
Three-way?
Yeah, no, about dating an elderly woman.
Oh, I got you.
Okay, that'll be fun. We'll get to that. It involves broken hips and other broken things. When we come back, I'm looking forward to it. Also, comedian Reno Collier coming up. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Thanks for listening to the Bob and Tom Show this morning. The show is also out there for you on our YouTube channel. Watch and subscribe.
Here's a question. Is there anything that matters more than the safety of you and your loved ones? Of course not. So isn't it strange then that many home security companies don't act that way? This is why I use and trust Simply Safe Home Security. Their advanced security technology helps me sleep at night, and they always put us and our family's safety first. With 24/7 professional monitoring, Simply Safe's agents call you the moment a threat is detected and dispatch police or first responders in an emergency. Simply Safe's monitoring agents truly care about your well-being and are highly trained to help keep you calm and safe during stressful situations. Simply Safe's customer first policies make sure you're taken care of with affordable plans starting at less than $1 a day. Because feeling safe at home shouldn't break the bank. Customize the perfect system for your home at simplysafetom.com and claim a free indoor security camera plus 20% off with interactive monitoring. Go to simplysafetom.com.
Rates are on the rise, but with Rocket, you get an advantage. You can lock your rate for 90 days while you search for a home. If rates drop within 3 years of buying your home, you'll get exclusive savings from Rocket Mortgage to refinance to a new lower rate. We'll help you lock it and drop it so you can buy today. That's the Rocket Advantage. Call 8337-ROCKET or go to therocketadvantage.com.
Must not purchase rate between 7/19/23 and 9/30/22. Call 1-833-7-ROCKET for coverage terms and conditions. Equal housing lender license in all 50 states. NMLS ConsumerAccess.org number 3030.
You wouldn't settle for watching a blurry TV, would you? So why settle for just okay TV sound? Upgrade your streaming and sound all in one with Roku Stream Bar. This powerful 2-in-1 upgrade for any TV lets you stream your favorite entertainment in brilliant 4K HDR picture and hear every detail with auto speech clarity. Whether you're hosting a party or just cleaning the house, turn it up and rock out with iHeartRadio and room-filling sound. Learn more about Roku Stream Bar today at Roku.com. Happy streaming!
There's a highway that stretches across the 93 days of summer, where worship isn't offered to the sun, but to the smoking tire, the S-curve, and the spin turn. And if you ride it, make sure you do it in a Dodge Charger, Challenger, or Durango, because on this highway, the line... being blurred are the ones between drivers and demons. Welcome to Highway 93. Dodge is a registered trademark.
We could fly. This is your summer. That means Six Flags and the taste of an ice-cold Coca-Cola. We're talking thrilling coasters, delicious burgers, real moments together, and this. Coke is summer refreshment when you need it most, so you can hop on another ride. This is your summer. Six Flags and Coca-Cola. Come make it yours. Visit sixflags.com/Coke to save up to $20 off passes, plus daily tickets starting at $44.99.
The General Insurance presents Shower Ballads by Shaq. Turns out, everyone does sound better in the shower. And it turns out, the General is a quality insurance company that's been saving people money for nearly 60 years.
For a great low rate and nearly 60 years of quality coverage, make the right call and go with the General.
The General Auto Insurance Services, Inc. Insurance Agency, Nashville, Tennessee. Some restrictions apply.
You're just a few taps away from crispy, golden, and delicious. A scroll from refreshment bliss.
Oh yeah, let's go
A
get
mere
some lunch,
click
shall we?
stands between you and a tasty treat. Get the McDonald's app with mobile order and pay, and stay connected to all your favorites.
Get free large fries when you download the McDonald's app. No purchase necessary. MCD app download and registration required. Visit mcdonalds.com for offer details.
This week at Macy's, get them all set for back to school with 25% off active gear and 30%
Merge
off
onto I-86 West.
Check out our big home sale with 10 to 50% off everything
For 46 miles, continue straight.
Ask your smart speaker for more Macy's deals. Plus, Star Rewards members earn rewards even faster now during Macy's Star Money Bonus Days. Savings off sale and clearance prices, exclusions apply.
Fire up your DVR. It's time for your TV tip-off.
Tuesday, Keke Palmer hosts a new revival of the game show staple Password at 10/9 Central on NBC. Thursday, the Australian comedy drama mashup Bump makes its U.S. debut with back-to-back episodes starting at 8/7 Central on the CW. Sunday, Bettina Miller and London Brown are back for the second season of the crime drama Power Book 3 Raising Kanan at 9/8 Central on Starz. Also on Sunday, the zombie-themed horror anthology Tales of the Walking Dead kicks off at 9/8 Central on AMC. I'm Lex Hohen, and that's your TV tip-off on iHeartRadio.
Hey, Dad, your prescription will be ready in just a minute. Hey, Dad, your laundry will be ready in just a minute. Dad, Your lunch will be ready in just a minute.
Hey, honey, why don't you take a minute?
When you help care for a loved one, you give them as much time as you can, making sure they're safe and comfortable. But it's just as important that you take some time for yourself. At AARP, we can help with information and useful tips on how you can maintain a healthy life balance, care for your own physical and mental well-being, and manage the challenges of caring for a loved one. Because the better care you take of yourself, the better care you can provide for your loved one.
Thanks, Dad.
Thank you.
You're there for them. We're here for you. Find free care guides to support you and your loved one at aarp.org/caregiving. That's aarp.org/caregiving. A public service announcement brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
Get out of the left lane. You're not passing anybody. Goodness gracious. Motherfucker! I swear this app is driving me crazy.
In 3/4 of a mile, make a U-turn at East Main Street.
Stop it! Trying to go
At
over
the
to
next
5
light, make a U-turn.
Pretty helpful.
Poison, Joe, Jeff, what happened? Welcome back.
At the light, make a U-turn, then keep left to merge onto I-86 west toward Erie.
Hello.
There's Josh Arnold at the Upside Sidekick desk. Look at him over there.
Look at you.
Right back.
Look at that punum. Will you look at him?
That what?
Punum.
Punum. What's a punum?
His face.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they stopped using that word
like, I
a
think-
while back. It sounded too much like.
I think face in Latin, I believe, is
In half a mile, turn left onto East Avenue.
You got the cutest little fuck.
yeah.
Bob.
F-A-C-I.
Matt, you're on probation.
See how I did that, Matt? Sucked you right out.
Be in trouble.
We'll just go back to Puna.
Christopher's here, but he's not speaking.
Sure he is.
I'm speaking high. And he's drunk, evidently.
Well, he said he was speaking high.
I'm Chick McGee in here.
And then we had this letter about.
Letters. We get letters.
We've got this little tour going on right now with comedians Reno Collier, Josh Arnold, and Jeff Oskey.
It's very good.
A couple of dates over the weekend. Getting lots of mail from folks who said it was a great show. Your next show is you got a couple of them coming up this weekend in Richmond and Indiana and Martinsville. You'll be Friday at the 4th Floor Blues Club in Richmond and Saturday at the Legion in Martinsville. But this was an inquiry about the past shows over the weekend, and apparently you hooked up with a woman named Mary.
There was no actual. She had to go.
She was an elderly woman, and her daughter was there with her. And
Yeah.
You're gonna rock that walker,
I offered to. Yeah.
climb all over that cracked hip.
That's right.
What is it? The older the berry, the sweeter the juice.
Yeah.
What is it? The older the what?
Berry.
Berry.
Berry. What do you think he said?
Turn right onto East Main Street.
The older the cherry, the dustier the entrance.
How about Upside? Our listeners are earning cash back for every gallon of gas every time they fill up. And let's be honest, if you are filling up for gas these days, you might need a little cash back. Download the free Upside app in the App Store or Google Play right now. Use promo code Bob and Tom.
In 3/4 of a mile, turn left to merge onto I-86.
And that is cash in your pocket. Don't pay full price at the pump anymore. Get cash back using Upside. It's easy. It's real cash, and it really adds up. In fact, $1 million cash back is being earned by users each week. Not year, not 2 years, each week.
At the next light, turn left.
You can earn 3 times more cash back with Upside than any other product. This includes loyalty programs and credit card rewards. It's available at businesses all over America, 30,000 plus total businesses, including big name brands and those gas stations you use all the time. Just use promo code Bob and Tom when you download the Upside app. Download the free Upside app. Use promo code Bob and Tom to get 25 cents per gallon or more.
Proceed to the route.
First tank. That's code Bob and Tom, BOBANDTOM, on the Upside app.
Thank you very much, Josh. I'm just looking for some of these older folks dating services. There's E-Geezer.
Oh, yeah.
E-Geezer?
Okay, maybe I made that one.
We'll be right back.
Oh, boy.
Quick meeting.
At the next light, turn left.
Comedian Reno Collier.
Oh, boy.
And we're going to hear about the Golden Girls. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Rates are on the rise, but with Rocket, you get an advantage. You can lock your rate for 90 days while you search for a home. If rates drop within 3 years of buying your home, you'll get exclusive savings from Rocket Mortgage to refinance to a new lower rate. We'll help you lock it and drop it so you can buy today. That's the Rocket Advantage. Call 8337-ROCKET or go to therocketadvantage.com.
Plus, one purchase Prices range between 7/19/22 and 9/30/22. Call 1-833-7 for coverage fees, terms and conditions. Equal housing lender license in all 50 states. MLS Consumer Access.org number 3030.
Most TVs are smart nowadays, but with busy home screens and remotes with too many or too few buttons, smart shouldn't mean complicated. That's why Roku TV is the smart TV made easy. The customizable home screen puts your inputs, streaming favorites like iHeart, and free live TV all in one place.
Use the left lane to keep left to merge onto I-86 West toward Erie.
Features and much more. Roku TV is more than a smart TV. It's a better TV. Learn more today at Roku.com. Happy streaming.
Want concert tickets?
Want game day tickets? Think smarter. Think Ticket Smarter.
Find and buy tickets for your favorite concerts, sports, theater, and other events at TicketSmarter.com. It's smart, simple, and easy. Ticket Smarter, the contest sponsor of iHeartRadio.
You can stay on the road.
Original film.
If I could have a little good luck.
Take the unluckiest girl to the land of luck. Welcome, Cordell. From the visionary who brought you Toy Story and Cars.
How unlucky are you?
Super duper.
Luck, rated G. Now streaming on Apple TV+.
Finding the right person for the job isn't easy. Just ask someone who hired a drama coach to be an IT guy.
Yeah, I'm having trouble logging in.
I'm not buying it. Say it again, this time with feeling.
I can't log in?
Come on, man. I want to feel your struggle.
But if you've got an insurance question, you can always count on your local Geico agent. They can bundle your policies, which could save you hundreds.
Now, like your life depends on it.
I can't log in.
Yes, we'll make an actor out of you yet.
For expert help with all your
For
insurance,
39 miles, continue straight.
local today.
Ford is committed to a revolution in transportation innovation that is transforming the nation. With a family truck that powers a family home, with making an ordinary drive extraordinary, changing what innovation looks like and making it revolutionary, bringing about the safety and freedom of mobility and pursuing your dreams. The revolution will be electrified. The revolution is built for America, built Ford proud.
Running a business is a lot of work. Luckily, I've got a great partner.
Oh, I think you.
I'm at US Bank.
I knew that.
US Bank Business Essentials is a huge help to us.
Totally. Their comprehensive point of sale system does it all. Tracks inventory, manages schedules, customizes orders.
Plus all the regular banking stuff.
If only you could make coffee.
Nah, that's your job.
From point of sale to quick loans, we have many ways to make your business boom. That's what US Bank is for. US Bank. We'll get there together. Equal housing lender member FDIC.
98.5. The Fox. Christy Lee at the news desk.
Hi, Chick.
Hi, there's Pat Godwin in the performance room.
Hey, Chick.
There's Josh Arnold. He's perched at the upside sidekick desk.
Right.
Look at
believe it.
Up there, sitting on top of his desk like a catcher in the squatting position. Ready for anything. Christopher Geisen is here.
Morning.
That's enough.
Sitting in for Ace Cosby.
And here's
Ace will be back tomorrow. We'll get a double dose of the Ace Cosby joke of the day, Ace.
Barely wait.
Doctor's appointment, I believe.
Yeah.
We were talking about dating websites for the elderly.
Yes.
In the wake of Josh trying to pick up a old lady, literally, over the weekend at a show with Reno Collier, Jeff Oskey, and Josh. And Reno joins us now from his home in Tennessee. Reno, good morning, sir.
Good morning, my friends. How are you?
We received an email asking how Josh's efforts went with, I believe it was Mary.
That's right, yeah.
The sweet old lady.
That's right.
Very sweet.
And we got us on that topic. We were trying to find out if there was, in fact, a website, a dating site just for the elderly.
There are.
Yeah, it turns out that there are.
Silver, what did I say?
Silverbush.
That's right. Silverbush.
Silver singles.
Silver
The name says it all.
And our
Long
time.
balls.
I don't know why we're all laughing.
Yeah.
Because I'm 44.
Yeah, okay.
Now, I look at the schedule here, Reno, and it looks like the power trio of you and Jeff Oskey and Josh. Again, this weekend, you guys are heading out. And it'll be
man.
Richmond and Martinsville, Indiana this weekend. We'll give you some details on that. Did you have a good weekend?
Yes, sir. It was. The shows were awesome. Jeff and Josh, it was a freaking blast. The only thing is I dropped them off and I got pulled over by the cops.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. And, well, here's the thing. I can't say whether or not I got a ticket, but if I could just read something real quick, and this will let you know whether I got it or not.
Okay.
Okay? I, Reno Collier, promise as a comedian never to do a donut joke about cops, and I encourage all of my friends to stop as well. Cops get it, let it go. Just because the road workers are never working doesn't mean it's not a real work zone. Those orange cones are not there for an obstacle course. Number 3, law and order is not real. Stop asking if we need a warrant to search your car when it smells like a skunk's wearing of air freshener. And number 4, the Bob and Tom Show rocks.
That's very kind. Thank you, officer. Now, Reno, speaking of old folks, we have an interesting tribute to a TV show about old folks. Christy?
Yeah, a pop-up restaurant has opened in Los Angeles based on the TV show The Golden Girls. The restaurant includes Golden Girls references in the decor, such as a replica of the women's kitchen counter, a recreation of Blanche's bedroom, and drinks served up by the Shady Pines Bar.
Oh.
The menu also features nods to the show, like Sophia's lasagna and other various flavors of cheesecake.
I was going to ask you cheesecake, because
Yeah.
they were always eating cheesecake.
The pop-up only has reservations through late October, but its popularity has organizers planning to take it on the road to New York, Chicago, San Francisco, and, of course, Miami.
Yeah, still no Cosby Show pop-up.
No.
Hey, Mom, these pancakes taste like Benadryl and roofies.
You'll be fine. Enjoy them. Enjoy them. Yeah.
Strong drink. I think it's going to be only open from 2 to 4 in the afternoon.
Was Blanche the hot one?
Well, she was the promiscuous one. Yeah, Rue McClanahan.
The southern kind of... Yeah. I don't know, man. I kind of dug her when I was younger.
Really?
Yeah, I did. Better than Maud, or whoever the other one was.
Yeah, B. Arthur.
Yeah.
She was immensely talented. B. Arthur.
Oh, all 4 of them were hysterical.
Oh, yeah.
What do you mean, immensely talented?
Oh, she was...
What do you mean?
Yeah, she was a...
She could deliver a punchline that was written for her.
Maud was a revolutionary program on screen.
Was?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Maud and Sid. Oh, that's funny.
I don't think I ever watched Maud.
I don't think I ever watched Golden Girls.
I didn't watch much of that either.
Yeah, we watched Golden. It was like a family viewing thing.
Yeah, so is this Reno gives me, you always got that question, which one do you want, Ginger or Marianne? Is that now a thing for the Golden Girls?
Well, I think Betty White would be right up there.
Well, her character was so flaky and silly.
Yeah, but
Rue
guys love Betty White.
Yeah, Rue McClanahan kind of threw it all out there. Like, she's ready to go. You know what I mean?
Wasn't that one of the themes of the show?
Oh,
Yeah, absolutely.
Like the round peels.
Yes.
But B. Arthur's mom was like 3 feet tall. Like, that didn't make any sense to me.
And she was,
you know what I mean?
And wasn't she the youngest of all the actresses?
She was.
Yep.
Yeah.
Still Spaghetti?
Sophia.
Her last name was Getty. See, her middle name, her nickname was Spa.
That is dumb.
So much for having a little bit of fun.
Well, we were.
116 miles so far.
Hey, the U.S. Army's developing what they describe as a tactical brassiere for female soldiers. The final concepts and designs for the bra will be presented to the Army Uniform Board this fall.
What, do the soldiers put their boobs in them?
Yeah.
Okay.
And if approved, the bra will be added to the U.S. Army uniform. Right now, they're all braless. Did you know that? Apparently.
What?
No, just kidding. Hundreds of female soldiers in the Army in different places and in different jobs have been surveyed to gather information about the proper fit, function, support, and performance of the bra.
Christy, do some female soldiers have big boobs and others sort of medium size?
Yeah, they don't put you in the Army just based on your boob size.
Oh.
You don't have to have a standard
I hope
size.
the bigger boob women aren't up at the front.
Why is that?
Send the flatties.
You're making friends everywhere.
Well, I just think it's
okay.
Tests were conducted in developing current prototypes.
Flatties and fatties.
Check this out, you guys.
Listen to this.
You ever seen a flatty fatty? It's weird.
There's something interesting here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Tests were conducted in developing the current prototype, including flame testing at DevCom's thermal test facility.
Wow.
Fire!
Yes.
I mean, it's probably some kind of Nomex or whatever.
Probably.
Have you seen that? There's the the Swiss Army, of course, famous for its
Oh yeah.
I'm sure you've seen the Swiss Army bra. It's got like a cell phone, it's got folding money, keys. I saw one with a sawzall, which can come in handy if you're the Swiss Army because you're not really defending anything. You're just
building stuff.
Yeah.
Spoon, a fork, you can pick your teeth. It's all there.
But this is serious business.
Corkscrew.
I mean, obviously they have women of all sizes in the military, but one would have thought that they would have had an official brassiere. I don't know. Like especially after the thing in Vietnam.
What was that?
The Tet Offensive.
God.
I believe it was Tet.
Oh,
it's a holiday.
It was Tet.
Yes, it was Tet.
Oh, sorry.
Holiday in Vietnam.
Sorry.
I think it's like a New Year's. Happy New Year.
Okay, Happy New Year.
Oh boy.
Tet Offensive, I believe is what you're looking for.
One of us has said that.
No joke.
Hey, those are that
right.
brassiere. Look at that. Do you have two strategically placed bullets in there? Or are you just glad to see me?
Or is that the first Austin Powers where they have
The fembots?
Oh, yeah, of course.
That's why there's not older women in the military. Because that stomp your left and drag your right turns into something totally different.
Well, look, yeah, you're right, Chicken. It is the Tet Offensive.
Yes.
Sorry, New Year's.
Speaking of fashion,
Vietnam thing.
luxury fashion brand, and I don't know if this is the correct pronunciation, Balenciaga, is selling a so-called trash bag for $1,790.
Trash mess.
A luggage accessory modeled on a disposable garbage bag.
Go with accessory. That's it.
Accessory? Yeah, because this is
Once again, where are you
accessory.
from? You say don and accessory.
It's made from calfskin leather and comes in 4 color variations.
Oh, baby cows.
Black, white and red, blue and black, or yellow and black.
So it looks like a garbage bag.
Yeah. Fashion designer Demna said, quote,
Demna.
I am Demna.
I couldn't miss an opportunity to make the most expensive trash bag in the world because who doesn't love a fashion scandal?
Part of their hobo collection.
Yes, the $10,000 bindle.
Yeah,
is really something.
for the rich divorced dad that has to move out quickly, transport all your belongings with a designer trash bag.
Ugh, that's right.
You see old Denver in that.
I have that rule that we never put anything in a trash bag that isn't trash.
Really?
What?
Wait a minute, hold it. This is, I feel like you're
Okay.
opening a giant can of worms.
No, like if you're cleaning, say you're going through a bunch of clothes, you want to take some
Right.
stuff to Goodwill, don't put them
Right.
in. You put them in a trash bag. The next thing you know, someone's throwing it out.
No, I know. I take my clothes, I fold. I get made fun of because I fold my clothes when I take them to Goodwill.
No, you don't fold them either.
And then I just have a stack of clothing I can hand to them. I don't like putting them in bags.
You
I put them in a bag.
They're just going to wash them anyway. Well, that's
Yes.
fine, but I don't
Be polite.
You ball them up, you put them in the garbage
I
bag,
always say I don't need a plastic bag when I go places.
you squeal up to stop, you kick them out like a dead body, speed away.
I had these t-shirts from a long time ago I used to sell. I did this joke about I played on a church softball team and we lost every game and I got sick of it, so I named our team Off Constantly. So every time we lost, the other team would run around the field. We won. We beat Off Constantly. I had boxes of these shirts.
I'm sure you did.
Wait a second. I'm sorry.
I'm absolutely certain you had one.
So the shirt said, what did the shirt say? I beat off constantly?
No, it just said it was a jersey, like a church softball jersey.
Right.
Off Constantly.
Did you sell any of them?
Oh, I sold a ton of them.
Really?
I missed them. Oh my God, Tom! I used to be a big deal a long time ago. It was a huge, but I dropped them off at this ministry's place, and I saw a guy who didn't have a home wearing one, and it really inspired me. But I do the midnight drop, where like there's nobody there, but you just set it all in the back.
Oh, really?
You know what I mean? Yeah.
So
Because then they don't go through it and say like, I'm not taking this. They're like, yes, you are.
Well, they're not going to get the joke, are they? If it just says off constantly baseball.
It also says Reno Collier Comedy.
Hey,
Now
Bo.
your wife needs to.
Breakfast when I'm off. That was for you.
Do you have any of these off constantly t-shirts?
I do. I still have a box of them. You want one?
Yeah, I love baseball.
I'm gonna need 2 of them.
I want to see you wearing one next week.
Chick, why do you need two of those?
I'm going to crap on one and cover it up with the other. I need two.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shut up. You and your wife can kiss my ass.
Are we still on the air?
I thought we were talking about trash men.
Don't put anything but trash in.
BG has written in with a suggestion for a name for an old people dating site.
Yeah?
Stillhere.com. I think that's good.
I'm good for another
God
5.
forgot us.
How about, I think I'm good for another 5.
No, that's not bad. God's forgotten.
Yeah.
Yes, that's pretty good. What is it now? God's Forgotten.
Yes.
The God's Forgotten website.
Okay. Now, Reno, once again, on the road with Mr. Oskey and Mr. Arnold. Are you going to bring some of those shirts this week? Are you currently selling any merch?
No, I'm getting new t-shirts. These still have dates on them. That's why I had to stop selling them, and it had like the year 2009 or 10 or something on the back of it. But I do have a box of them. I've also got some cups for sale that are out in that garage if anybody's interested.
Dude,
same deal.
I can only have one of these a day. Oh,
Dude,
I got
whatever you take with you, you'll sell out after that. Wait and see.
I don't think the year of, I think that kind of adds to it.
Yeah, it adds. It makes it vintage.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It makes it retro.
Right.
Very cool.
That's very happy.
All right. So the people that buy these, they walk around explaining the joke to other people.
I don't follow them. I just kind of sell them and let them
You
go.
walk up to some guy, you know what the shirt means, don't you?
Yeah.
I don't follow them.
It's a shame I don't let you sell merch for shows. Otherwise, we do really well with things.
So
I have merch. I got this painting for sale if anybody wants to buy that.
think of Reno selling the shirt and I just walk behind the guy. What are you going to do now? What are you going to do? What are you going to do with the shirt now?
Yeah, so what are you going to do?
What are you gonna
Try to get about 5 feet ahead of them. Tell people to ask.
Is it like a baseball logo?
I got them in the garage.
Off
They're
constantly?
3/4. Yeah, they're 3/4 length.
Oh, I like those.
Yeah, those are cool.
Yeah. They're good sleeping shirts.
What did you
They're comfortable.
I want
What
one.
did you
I
sell
want a
them for?
large.
30?
What's that?
What'd you sell them for?
Like $25, I think. 20
Wow.
bucks.
All right, well,
Yeah.
And how many would you sell on an average show?
Well, I was out with the cable guy, so I was selling them like crazy because he'd run out of stuff.
Ah.
did you report?
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Wow.
I need your tax ID now.
I mean, I only sold 4 of them. I sold 4 of them. But they were $10 a piece.
All right. Okay. Thank you very much, Reno. Well, Reno, we'll look forward to talking to you next week. And
yeah, guys.
We have to squeeze in one.
We have time for a couple more stories.
Okay.
Nearly $3,000 worth of brisket was stolen from a restaurant in Austin, Texas.
Wow.
La Barbecue's general manager, Allison Clem.
La means the, barbecue means barbecue.
Right.
How about that?
Says that the suspect hopped the fence and stole 20 briskets from the restaurant's smoker.
Wow.
The incident, which was captured on surveillance cameras, lasted approximately 15 minutes. One of my strongest guys back there can barely lift 10 briskets in a box, and the thief lifted them over his head, according to Miss Clem.
Wow.
Anyone with information has been asked to contact the Austin Police Department.
Low life.
Yeah.
Well, the name of the Brisket Bandit's kind of cool.
Yeah?
The Brisket
That's a kind of
Bandits.
cool commercial for that purse that's made out of a hefty bag, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. 20 briskets.
How do you,
20 briskets.
How do you fence that for someone?
Maybe a food truck?
Go to a big family reunion?
That's actually probably what Brisket did.
There are plenty of Austin food trucks.
Wow.
That's true.
Did he also steal 950 napkins and 8,000 toothpicks? Scummy thing to do. Now, once again, we'll look forward to see you this weekend live and in person, Reno.
Yes.
Yeah, thanks, guys. Everybody have a great week.
You too.
Where's the ticket information for that, Josh?
ThatJoshArnold.com.
Nice. Right now, remember that the thing they used to do in the radio? They don't do it anymore. There was a
What's
thing, that thing in the radio where they would go.
The cash call?
No, they'd go, this is a test.
Yeah.
The emergency broadcast?
Yeah, they changed that around. They do it a different way now.
Yeah.
How about a test if you're concerned about something called low T? We're hearing about it. And maybe you've got something going on. You want to just get yourself checked out. Low T can affect your life in many ways. It can drop your sex drive, have issues with erections or muscle or bone mass. It's interesting to find out more about it, and that's where our friends at Roman come in. For years, we've been talking about GetRoman.com for their assistance in the ED department. Well, now they're trying to help you out with testosterone test kit. The Roman testosterone test kit cannot diagnose if you have low T, but it can help you decide if further investigation is a smart idea. You may have some symptoms that you want to get checked out. Roman sent you an easy-to-use kit, step-by-step video instructions. They even cover free 2-day shipping to and from your home. So you take the test before 10 a.m., ship it, it's out that day. What's your results already? Roman sent you a certified set of lab results. It's a PDF file, downloadable, easy to read. It's a private, secure account. You then choose to schedule a free consultation if you want and go over your results with a U.S. licensed healthcare professional. Details are found at GetRoman.com/BT-show. Check it out, GetRoman.com/BT-show for your at-home testosterone test kit. $69 total. That's GetRoman.com/BT-show. Coming up, it's our history lesson. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Reach us toll free at 1-888-BOB-TOM-1 or at bobandtom.com. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
When was the last time you changed your spark plugs? Replacing your spark plugs can restore the efficiency and performance of your vehicle. Stop by and get a $12 O'Reilly Auto Parts gift card after mail-in rebate when you purchase 4 or more select Iridium spark plugs. Get better performance with new spark plugs from your local O'Reilly Auto Parts store or O'ReillyAuto.com.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Angie's List is now Angie, your home for everything home. With Angie, you could cross your next project off your to-do list before this ad is over. Just tell us what you need, and we'll handle the rest. Sending a top pro to get it done. Or browse reviews, compare quotes from pros, and connect instantly, all for free. For everything from routine maintenance to a dream remodel. Because however you want your project done, we'll get it done. Download the app or go to Angie.com. That's ANGI.com to get started.
Rates are on the rise, but with Rocket, you get an advantage. You can lock your rate for 90 days while you search for a home. If rates drop within 3 years of buying your home, you'll get exclusive savings from Rocket Mortgage to refinance to a new lower rate. We'll help you lock it and drop it so you can buy today. That's the Rocket Advantage. Call 8337-ROCKET or go to therocketadvantage.com.
Plus one purchase rate between 7/19/22 and 9/30/22. Call 1-8337-ROCKET for covered fees, terms and conditions. Equal housing lender license in all 50 states. NMLS Consumer Access.org number 3030.
Most TVs are smart nowadays, but with busy home screens and remotes with too many or too few buttons, smart shouldn't mean complicated. That's why Roku TV is the smart TV made easy. The customizable home screen puts your inputs, streaming favorites like iHeart, and free live TV all in one place. From simple settings anyone can understand, automatic updates with the latest features, and much more. Roku TV is more than a smart TV. It's a better TV. Learn more today at Roku.com. Happy streaming.
An Apple original film.
If I could have a little good luck.
Take the unluckiest girl to the land of rock. What could go wrong? From the visionary who brought you Toy Story and Cars.
How unlucky are you?
Super duper.
Luck, rated G, now streaming on Apple TV+.
Super duper.
The General Insurance presents Shower Ballads by Shaq.
Super duper.
Turns out, everyone does sound better in the shower. And it turns out, The General is a quality insurance company that's been saving people money for nearly 60 years.
For a great low rate and nearly 60 years of quality coverage, make the right call and go with The General.
The General Auto Insurance Services Inc. Insurance Agency, Nashville, Tennessee. Some restrictions apply.
I-79 North. In 7.6 miles, continue on to I-90 West.
Amazing stuff, including stuff from the Beatles, the Grateful Dead, David Gilmour, and more. 98.5, The Fox.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Don't you say a word. Welcome back to the Bob and Tom
If I say a word, I'll turn the mic on.
Christy Lee at the
news desk, we call it.
Yeah, there's Pat Godwin in the there's Josh Arnold.
The performance, are we doing shots over there?
There's Josh Arnold at the upside sidekick desk. Hello. I know that. I'm Chick McGee. And there's Tom.
Trying to buy my Reno Collier Off Constantly t-shirt.
Oh, yeah. Can't beat it.
Pretty sure that was one of our fantasy team names when we were doing the NFL Fantasy League. Someone
Off Constantly?
Off Constantly, yeah.
Okay, all right.
Who do you think? Do you think Reno's still living?
I thought it was... There was an Off in the Shower. That was the name of another team.
And what was the point of the Off in the Shower?
Well, we beat Off in the Shower. It's how that comes out.
Speak for yourself. Okay. Time now to...
It's a real chore doing this.
What is the...
You fall backwards?
Yeah, you lose your balance. Time now for Today in History. Tom, it's August 8th.
Okay.
Let's hear it, buddy.
Okay. Now, this first story, we've talked about this before. This sounds fake, but it's real. I'm going to see if anybody remembers this.
Okay.
I'm going to go to you, Christy.
Yeah.
A gentleman named Will Kellogg invented cornflakes.
Oh, yeah, because he thought it would suppress the sexual desires of people.
He thought it would cut down on masturbation.
Mm-hmm. Remember that guy?
This sounds crazy, but it's true.
He looked like a rabbit. Remember that?
He was.
Yeah.
He was kind of crazy.
Yeah, and then he got very upset. I mean, obviously cornflakes became a big hit. He was very upset when he saw Frosted Flakes. He was concerned about how they got frosted. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Wow. How about this one? Do you know who this is? Chick, you'll know. I'll run this by you, Godwin.
Okay.
Brian Hyland had a huge #1 song in 1960.
1960.
It was one of the worst songs ever to get to #1.
I think I remember.
Itsy Bitsy Teeny Weeny Yellow Polka Dot Bikini.
That's a fun one.
I thought it was...
It's kind of...
Why didn't you like that?
San Francisco where flowers should be here. I thought that was right.
This is the song. Yeah, that's it.
There's no need to hear it. started blowing things up with nuclear bombs on the Bikini Islands.
In 2 miles, continue onto I-90 West.
And the Tig Old Biddy.
The what?
The Tig Old Biddies.
Tig Old Biddies.
Give it up for the Tig Old Biddies.
We are children.
Working hard, man. On the bongos.
Look at them Tig Old Biddy.
I would make the following. Itsy Bitsy really only goes with one other thing that I can think of.
Sure.
Anybody?
The spider.
Spider.
Yeah.
You got your Itsy Bitsy bikini and you got your Itsy Bitsy spider, and that's pretty much it. The world of things that are Itsy Bitsy.
And the Itsy Bitsy bikini spider. That's
Oh, you don't want those.
That's better than a big, thick, bushy.
Well, that's what bikini spiders are.
Shave them off. Shave it all off, right?
Okay.
That's where you got to go. Roll them.
1963, on this date, the Kingsmen released Louie Louie, one of the greatest radio songs of all time.
Agree.
Tell the story about Louie Louie.
I won't.
One more time. I want to go out and slash your
Okay,
tires.
it was on this date that Nixon resigned.
And then, as you said earlier this morning, at the end of his resignation speech, he stood up, got his bags, and went out to the helicopter
He
and
didn't
left.
leave. No, he left in the copter the next day.
Yeah, it's in my pack for him.
Got a nice library named after him.
Well, most presidents do. Yeah.
Library in
He's considered to be possibly the highest IQ of any president.
Is that true?
Yes. He was
No
very,
kidding.
very bright guy.
He did what everybody's done. He just got caught.
I'm guessing Grant was the stupidest. Don't you think?
That we'd have to ask Dean. I don't know. But,
Certainly the drunkest.
birthdays, Dustin Hoffman. Wow, 1937. He's teaming up with Forrest Gump. They're going to do Rain Man versus Forrest Gump, kind of a Godzilla.
Continue onto I-90 West.
Well, that'll be something.
Wait a minute. You know what? You know I love you. And I'll join you if I can understand it.
Well, you
kind of lost me with this.
Well, Dustin Hoffman, of course, portrayed Rain Man.
Right.
Yes.
And I think
Gump versus
you've got
Rain
like
Man.
King Kong versus Godzilla.
In 14 miles, take exit 22B to merge onto I-79 North toward Erie.
Yeah, 32 chocolates.
Yeah.
Boy, that was the best bit of 1995. That could have been on the evening at the Improv.
Okay, happy birthday, 1961, of Dave Evans. Anyone?
The Edge.
Anyone? The Edge is correct. How did you know that, Pat?
I was a Bono fan, YouTube fan.
Okay.
Is it related to Dale Evans? Is that her son?
No. It's from Ireland.
You know, there's a...
Do his friends today, are they going to go, Happy birthday, dear Edge?
Nobody's singing Happy Birthday.
There's a Yastrzemski plays for the Giants, and it's Carly Yastrzemski's grandson.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm surprised.
Any other boring facts?
Is he as lazy as Carl was?
Oh, Carl.
Yastrzemski, you could barely break into a trot to get to first base.
He won the Triple Crown, but think what he could have done if he tried.
Happy birthday, Drew Lachey.
Who's that?
That's Nick Lachey's brother. Who's
that? Really?
The Jim Belushi of boy
They
bands.
are from Cincinnati, so we'll give you Drew.
Time now for Things We Learned, brought to you by Napa Auto Parts. 6,000 Napa Auto Parts stores. Over 17,000 Napa Auto Care Centers. Napa, the fuel that helps drivers like you get up and go.
Yeah.
I would say happy birthday to Roger Federer, but I have watched him. He's really the Federer-est.
What?
Federer-est.
He's not Federer. He's Federer-est. He's Federer-est. Ladies and gentlemen.
Your Federer.
You got your Federer. And you got your Federer-est.
The Carl Yastrzemski song.
The man they call what?
Yes.
Yes.
That's from Boston. What is that, 68?
They were hoofing that.
I think earlier.
Why'd they call him Yaz?
His name was Yastrzemski.
Yastrzemski. Come on.
So they'd call you.
Don't worry about it.
Kim Kardashian and Pete Davidson broke up. Tom's playing the TV theme to McLeod. He just would not stop. Josh Arnold on the road this weekend with Brino and Jeff Oskey. Must miss. Christy's dressed like a kangaroo today. We're all jumpy. Get involved. Come on, let's do this. Get involved.
Chick claims everyone's saying this. I have not heard it since 1974.
Get involved.
There's a bunch of people.
There was?
Clean Jean, vote for McCarthy, I think was.
We need Bud's not to say, keep out of it.
Leave me alone.
Yeah, leave your opinion to yourself.
There's nothing wrong with staying home, being quiet, minding your own business.
That's right.
So once again, Pete Davidson on the loose, he's single, so hide your sluts. And that's our
World's
show.
longest